But this car proved an amazing feat of durability. I have the pleasure today of driving a truly rare beast. One of 4 extant 1902 Packard Model Fs. This is an extraordinary car, a single cylinder, the 3rd model that James Packard built after he started his company, and a car that really exemplified what motoring was all about in the early days. There's also a bit of a transition car because you can see the coachwork is a step above the initial horseless carriages and points more towards the cars that we would come to know and appreciate and love in the decade to come. But this car proved an amazing feat of durability when a Model F was driven across the country in 1903. We don't think much about cross-country drives today because, of course, there are roads and places to stop, places to refuel, places to even service your car if necessary. It was a very, very different thing, quite an adventure in 1903. So, what Packard proved was that the car was headed to a new future as not just an idle plaything for the very wealthy to drive in urban settings, but an actual practical vehicle to drive in great distances. This vehicle was acquired by the Audrain from a great collector and an amazing man, Ambassador William Middendorf of Rhode Island. And Ambassador Middendorf is a wonderful collector of veteran cars, a very keen interest in these cars. Indeed, aboard this car in 2006 did the London to Brighton run in the UK. This car is also displayed in 2009 in the National Packard Museum because of its incredible rarity and what it meant to the Packard brand. I really love veteran cars, and my love for them has only grown over the past decade or so as I've come to really appreciate what they represent in terms of the imagination and creativity of engineers. These cars are made at a time when engineers and designers faced challenges and problems, and nobody told them, well, you can't do that, or that's not the way it's done. So they just let their imaginations fly. And the result is some amazing vehicles that this 1902 Packard will be succeeded in not very many years by the incredible Packard Twin 6. The first 12-cylinder road car was just absolutely amazing. And it's also fantastic that we can actually use, as the maker intended, I've said this before and I'll say it every time I drive one of these cars, it is literally a time machine. I am doing with this car what the first owner did with this car in 1902. It's extraordinary. And it's one of the reasons why at the Audrain, in fulfilling our mission to preserve, celebrate, and share automotive history, we have our annual Newport Bristol Newport Veteran Car Tour, which is coming at the end of April in 2024. And it's a great 50-mile journey and adventure for cars 1907 and older. And it's just absolutely amazing to be on the road and to experience this and to share this with the public. It's fantastic. I don't think it's possible to have more fun in a car than in a veteran car. You're responsible every moment for your motion. There is no resting, there is no cruising. It is an active pursuit. It's like a workout at the gym. You don't stop if you're working out at the gym. You have to keep going. And it's also great to see how incredibly responsive and alive these are. That's it. They really feel like the animals that they replaced. You know, you had to become one and communicate with your horse in order to get where you're going or to do your task. And the same is true with a car like this 1902 Packard. And I think that everybody needs to have some sort of a veteran car experience to really consider themselves a true enthusiast. And I hope you get to have one of these soon, because your life will literally change.